Well, hi everybody, hopefully everybody's keeping well. I am jam.thebam. Welcome. I am in Denmark. Friedrichs Harbour. Friedrichshaven, I believe it's called. And this here, this is what I'm looking at. That's the boat behind me. That's the boat I'm working on. There. And sort of getting paid to do travel vlogs because I work at sea. Brilliant. However, this tower used to be over there until they expanded the harbour. They moved that entire building so they could expand the harbour, people. I'm going to take a little walk around this little town. Across the road from there is a Rima 1000. Not quite a 7-Eleven in Thailand, but what we'll have to do. We're going to take a walk around this town and see what there is. This tower here I just showed you, that is I used to be a gunpowder tower. And you can see little turrets at the top there. And it was built in 1766, and then they decided to move it further back so they could make room for a bigger harbour. Anyway, that's Friedrichshaven Harbour across there. One of the best harbours I've ever been to for dry docks, for vessels. Usually things run pretty smoothly. We will go and have a look uptown and we'll go see something. I'll go have a look about and see what the crack is. I've been here before. I don't think there's much happening in Denmark, but the weather is very nice, to be fair, at the moment. So we're going to use that to our advantage. I've just finished work. I've not even showered. I just came out and we've got to create a vlog. And then I'll get back to the boat and then I'll shower. So we'll go up to town, we'll see what like there is. Maybe stop for a few beers. See if we can find a Danish pastry somewhere. I have to admit, one of the first things I realised is that I don't seem to lock up bikes in Denmark for some reason. That wouldn't happen in the UK. That'd be, that would be stolen. Even if it's got a flat tire, it would be stolen. Oh, me. I said there wasn't going to be any more vlogging, right? But, well, kind of figured I've got a little bit of time off now. We're going to take a little bit of time to have a look around. Some of you guys have probably never seen this place before. And I don't think it's much of a tourist destination, to be fair. There's not much here, but it is a beautiful town. And the last time I was here on a boat called the Sentinel Bailey, I believe it was. No. Was it? No, I can't remember. I was on a boat, one of their boats anyway. And to be fair, we'd ran over a wellhead and it got tangled up. There's church. Yeah, it got tangled up on a line with the prop shaft and that, so we ended up having to sail from where we were to Shetland Islands, and then from Shetland Islands all the way to here, Denmark. And this was about 4 years ago. And I actually stopped in by, one of my mates was actually on the Sir David Attenborough vessel. So we actually met up and went, we had a bit too many, like, but, oh, good. It was a half decent night out, to be fair, like, you know. It's a very beautiful country, Denmark, like, to be fair. And I noticed when I was landing in, it was very, very flat, It looks like they're doing some sort of staging roof or something like that, I'm not sure. Yeah. Maybe getting ready for summertime. We're almost at the town centre, people, so we'll have a quick look around. like I says, I finished at 5, so what I can remember is that mainly they've been closed. Most places are closed, like, but we'll still take a look anyway. Why not? How's your job going? Well, it's only been 4 days, but everybody seems lovely. You know what I mean? Everybody seems good crack. They're all having joke and a laugh with each other. They're all gelling well together. But that's all right. But normally, once you go to sea, it's a bit of a different atmosphere. But we're in dry dock at the moment, so, you know, and people are still happy, which usually when you're in dry dock on a boat, usually what happens there is tempers flare a little bit because you're sort of getting constantly worked all the time. And everybody gets a bit tired. A little bit of lock and block. Yeah, and this is pretty much the main street. Like I said, people. First thing I notice is very clean. Very clean. Don't seem to be anywhere you go here that isn't very clean. Like, it's, you know, it's just a shame everything's closed. I'm sure we'll find a bar though, right? They call this one Blackout Drunk in Denmark. No, better not. Better not. Go work in the morning, up at 7:30 in the morning. Be a responsible adult for once in your life. Check out though. There's a wee bells playing somewhere. I don't know where that's coming from. Well, we just stopped in by a bar called Jerry's, and I decided to get myself a Cherbourg. I think it's a dark beer kind. As you could probably see, there's not much really happening, but that's probably because it is far too early to be out. But I want to show you what it looked like during the day, so you got an idea. Most people have finished work, settling down for dinner. It's a Friday night. Well, it's a Friday evening. I will try to hit a few spots as we go along. That was a lovely little beer there in the Jerry's Bar restaurant night. 64 krona. Oh, that is. Got a super dry store though. I don't see any little shops though, you know, so you could go buy yourself a lighter. I'm actually left the boat without a lighter, which is stupid, man. Little palm trees and what. See, electric scooters everywhere you go, you have people. Little dancing man on the window. I'm not sure if that's Gadget is. If he's a dwarf or something, I'm not sure, right? Seems like an office small man. It's the weirdest thing I've seen though. I will show you this. This is weird. Right? I don't even understand what this is like, but obviously some sort of respectful thing or what, but it's like a statue, but it's got like loads of like dodos or dummies on it. A bit strange, like, ask me. Weird and wonderful, man. We'll go this way. Oh, the guy seems a bit small like that. Right. I think it's time for another bar. Oh, me. It's trying to find a shop. Like, everything just seems closed, eh? This doesn't seem normal here, like. I've been here before. That's bloody dead. It's quiet, so quiet, man. Weird. And there's people going about though. Let's see if I can find that bar I was in before when I first came here. I think it's over here, the Chinese restaurant. More shops. There's a load of shops, but there's nobody going about it. It's weird. There's so many shops and they'd be cutting about like. Yeah, but you know something. I think I've passed that bar I was in before. I actually see anything up this way, unless if it's changed, like it's a good possibility it's changed since the last time I was here, but everything just seems like it's so quiet and dead, like. Oh no, I think that's it, yeah. Remember the bright windows, the green and the black glass and that? It was actually quite good laughing there, like, being all the Scotsman in there, thinking. See, a lot of people just cut about on bikes. No, they even lock them up for nothing. So I just cut about, leave them open. How do you even remember if it bike's yours? So that's the same colour. Anyway, cut me in the bar. This is only going to get worse. 22 krona. That's what they call the fucking Denmark coin here on the app, for sure. But oh, smoking it, it's busy inside, but there's music playing, so it's not very good for the YouTube copyright shit, like, you know what I mean? So I'll try and show you a lot of it there. Which kind of looks like I've kind of walked out of town centre. Streets like this, all over the place. I'm starting to think myself maybe I'm too far ahead. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going, to be fair. I don't remember any of this place. This is the main street. It's pretty much takes you down into the town centre. We're kind of walking away from the town centre. And even away from the town centre, the streets still look very clean. I mean, look at that. There seems to be an awful lot. I was kind of hoping to find somewhere they would sell Danish food. But for some reason back there, everywhere seems to sell burgers, pizzas, hot dogs. I'm not Danish about that, right? You know what I mean? I'm looking for a Danish pastry, a bakery or something like that, you know what I mean? There just doesn't seem to be any about. We'll keep on looking. If I see anything interesting, we'll get back. Our bikes, our electric scooters unlocked. You know what seems weird to me though? That there's no bins. Hey, but the place still looks relatively clean. It's a bit weird that, right? You know what I mean? You would think there'd be a bin everywhere, but I've not seen bins anywhere since I've been here. Apart from there, like, there's someone's bin. Beep! Someone's beeping their horn. This one street seems to go up for miles for some reason. I don't think there's anything up here. I think I should just go back to the bars, right? Or go somewhere close to the bars. I don't even know where this is taking me. The 7:30 start in the morning. Well, up at 5:30 because that's what I normally do. There's lots of weird shops kicking about. I think that's a charity shop or some sort. Looks like a charity shop, right? A quick look. Stuff they're selling here in I don't even got Genberg. That's old school, that, like. Yeah. Old school. I think I've got to go back to the bars because I'm literally walking in a direction and there's nothing here. Some beautiful looking buildings. I am walking all the way up there. I've already walked for about 20 minutes up this direction and there is nothing here. This is a bit disappointing, but no, mate. Well, persevere. What do you call it? Persevere. Maybe say that. Maybe I had too many cheerburgs. Oh no. So literally I was walking down this way and there's nothing down this way. All the bars are that way. So, there's only a handful of them, people. I reckon I've done fucking 3 or 4 of them so far. So yeah, I was slightly, however, confused by Denmark. I mean, every place I go into seems to be playing certain types of music. Well, not even certain types of music. It literally goes from techno to country western, which is weird. It always seems to do either one or the either country western or discotheque. I literally just sitting in that bar there and it was going country music, discotheque, country music, discotheque. You know, I just had to leave. I said, I can't listen to this anymore, it's just mental. I can chopping between Neil Diamond and then some sort of rave music. It was just constantly happening all the time. Mental. As you can see, it's a beautiful looking town, but there really isn't much here. It's full of takeaway shops. I'm going to hit one more bar. I remember this bar. I remember it being heaving. As you can see. Not much is heaving about this place, but we're about to midget again on the street. Look. It's weird, man. I'm taller than him. I'm only 5'5" and I'm taller than that statue. It's insane. There's a couple of wee bars down this way. We'll go this way. Why not? You know what I mean? What else you got to do? Sit on the boat and be bored. Well, I'll tell you something. To be fair, you wouldn't get bored because the lads seem pretty good, like, to be fair. There's a bar on the boat. Technically, I'm wasting money. I could have sat on the boat and drank for cheaper. But I like to get these vlogs done. And when we hit the next place, people, which is likely to be, I don't know actually. I'm never told where we're going. It's a great thing about it, man. But we go everywhere. And I get paid to travel and I get paid to come and see things like this, you know. Which, to be fair, it's not much happening. That last bar, that woman gave me a lighter there. I was like, do you want your lighter back? She's like, oh no, you keep it free. I said, fantastic. I only paid £1 for a beer and I got a free lighter. Well, you're gonna get that in the UK, I'll tell you. So I kind of figured out what the problem is most people don't come out until about 9-10 o'clock in Denmark. And obviously being me being me, decided that because we finished work, just come straight out because, well, to be fair, I'm up early in the morning, so that's kind of how it goes. You gotta go out early, be home early if you go work the next day. Golden rule. Anyway, we'll show you what this place looks like. And it's quite a big place. It's quite a big place and there's nobody in it. My mistake. To be fair, this is off a cuff vlog this, because to be fair, I'd been like busy at work. Try to see things, learn things. Not so much learn things, but try to find my way around Vessel's massive, like, you know what I mean? It's huge. It's bigger. It's the biggest boat I've ever been on in my life. So we generally try to find our way around, and try to find our way around is sometimes it's a bit easier than said than done. To be fair, I've not got lost, so that's a good thing. That's always a first, like. But most of the vessels are usually tie up, are usually done by hand, and everything's on winches and everything like that now. So we're gonna have to learn pretty fast because we're gonna have to move the vessel in the morning. So better be on my game. I've got one more bar after this because I want to show you this bar because it's like it's kind of it's one of the first bars I ever saw in Denmark, and I always thought it's weird. And the first time I ever tried to get it, we didn't get in. So hopefully this time we'll get in. I've seen the pictures of the inside, and I've seen what it looks on the outside. On the outside, I thought to myself, that's not a bar. I'll let you make your mind up when you see it yourselves, people. Anyway, see you at the next bar. Yeah, so there's another bar there, but as you can see, it's pretty dead. I have to get back to the boat. It's not much use this, like me walking about. There goes my bikes. That's weird, right? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bikes. Even locked, people. Even locked. To be fair, there is nobody going about. Still, I reckon if you left that in a town and nobody's gone about, somebody steal our 6 bikes. One person, like, you know what I mean? Oh. So much fun, I'll get blackout drunk. Right, so I've got one more pub. It opens 8 o'clock at night. I'm not expecting too much, folks. I think I'm going in the right way. I believe it's down that way. We'll find out. I really want to show you this place because it looks bizarre. It looks like a shed. So, a drinking shed. You could take in your back garden. But yeah, I like one of them, what do you call them? Beer sheds. I don't know. See pubs and that down that way as well. So Elvis outside one of them, one I drink in there. Go down this way, we'll find this bar and we'll see what the crack is. It only gets a little bit weird, like some random Chinese who just says hello to me or like that. Hi. I wasn't expecting that, was I? A lot of palm tree things going on here, like a lot of quietness as well. It's like it's so fucking weird that fucking the little no one cotton about, like like it's all dead. Super quiet, like I was just like, this is supposed to be a main street, it's supposed to be like the town centre. And it's just weird that it's so quiet at this time of day, but to be fair, all the shops are closed. Which again, to me, seems a bit weird, because like, you think, right, okay, everybody gets off on a Saturday or Friday, keep the shops open a bit later, everybody's done with work. Because buying anything from there, or there, when it's closed, and your only time off is the weekend, right, it makes no sense, to me anyway. Right, let's cut to this bar, because I want to show you this bar. And then I'm going to have to call it a night, unfortunately, folks, because at the end of the day, YouTube's not a real job. It's for some people, it's not a real reality for me. I don't ever think I'd make money off YouTube, but we'll see if it'll ever actually happen or not. But don't forget to like, share, subscribe, baby, people, because it does help the channel. And we're pushing to get there, like, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'm not overly worried. I've got a job. You know, I work. It gets me about, I get to travel, I get to show you things while I travel. That's the way it works. I do it for free, people. you know. And not because YouTube says I've got to do it for free, or because like I'm trying to influence you into thinking that you have to pay my travel. I pay my own travel, or my work pays my travel. It's a beautiful life. That's a grand old building, that, like. Check that, man. That's not a bar, is it? It's not a bar. Looks like a bar. Looks like a very closed bar. Everything else around here closed. I think it's just a wine shop, or it's definitely a wine shop. Definitely a wine shop. Bit too pricey for the likes of me. I like drinking Cherbourg from a sports bar. Slots. Stay away from that. Gambling never sorts everything. Anything. It seems really we're getting a little bit busier as we go down here. A little bit. Gambling and drinking do not mix, by the way, people. I'm an expert on that. So I was trying to find this place and I literally couldn't find it, and I was wondering why I couldn't find it, but it's basically, it's there, down that alleyway, and that's why I wasn't able to find it, and it looks closed. But we'll show you the outside of it anyway. Is it closed? Well, that's it there, like, people. I told you it looked like a shed. Actually, it's in the shape of a pirate ship. I never even noticed. It's in the shape of a frigate. Oh, that makes sense. It's called the frigate. Time's it open. It's open from 8 o'clock. That's good because I thought it was in a car park. I didn't realise it was out here. Anyway, we'll go in. We'll have a look. Right. Oh, a strange place, this. What? How's it going? Okay.
But why is it only 6?
Because I got one of these.
Yeah, but why isn't it 7?
You don't know what you're going to do.
Nei, halvårsen da.
Det du som har så svær i kjeften.
That's the reason it's not 7, because I don't like it.
No, you should have. Nei, bare 6.
I don't like it. That's the way it goes.
Okay, you get this beer.
I happy.
Okay,
Okay.
we thank our Scottish guy.
Skål.
You know, let me log in. Happy birthday, Miss.
Yeah, picture a bunch of biker guys. Fucking Jesus. They're called fat bastards too. I can't believe it. Yeah, I try to have a conversation with them. It's just non-existent because at the end of the day, they were all Norwegian and I was Scottish, so that's kind of how it goes. That's what we're looking at, people. Anyway, peace, love, take care of yourselves.